Okay, all set to go. And now Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's the strike. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Foul ball there. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. And it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there, and it's gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. It's 2-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alexis Diaz. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Alexis Diaz.
Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And now it's William Contreras. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Martinez at third. Contreras at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Now 1 miss.
2-2.
Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Fought off foul. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting
Now the
second,
number
the
2
right
hitter, Reese Hines.
Hines.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. This to third. Throws to first in time.
Pitching for the Reds.
Back here in Cincinnati, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Sam Mo.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Leaping, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Now here's Trent Grisham. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Gladdy stands in now and watches strike one. Just off the inside edge.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Grisham stands at second with no outs. And ball four to a board.
Well, they didn't give him anything there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut.
Ian Gibaut.
Fouled off. He was late.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. How about that double play?
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the center
Here's
fielder,
the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Friedl.
Fastball for a strike. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. Scherzer gets the punch out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jose Trevino in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Got him. And a new arm into the game, the righty Scott Barlow.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here Here's the second baseman, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside with a breaking ball. Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air. McLean corrals it, and that'll do. And well, CC Sabathia on the pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One away.
Batting eighth, the left
And now
fielder,
it's Austin Hayes.
Hayes.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's downstairs.
That's low.
And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. 5-0. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Warriors, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's in the
1-2.
dirt. And there's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit in the air, left field. A Rosarena hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it across, and Guerrero is set down. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. First pitch, not close. Gilbert, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Struck him out. Here's Victor Robles. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the
Luke
first baseman,
Raley now at the plate.
Raley.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now. Got him. Back in Seattle, second inning set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Gilbert back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's Acuna now. Line to right, base hit. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
He was all over that.
Now
J.D. Martinez at the plate.
Number 47, Matt Graff.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Contreras digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
0-1.
And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Scherzer gets the punch out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Batting sixth,
And now for
the
Seattle,
shortstop,
J.P.
J.P. Crawford.
This one in the air right field. Ohtani sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's
Number
Trent Grisham
46.
to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Thornton.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch
that's
misses
outside.
for ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one
1-1.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ripped. Rodriguez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. To third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back
Now
base
pitching for
hits.
the
Showed a
Mariners,
willingness to drive that pitch the
number
opposite
48.
way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the
Gregory.
ball. He let it get deep, took the
Ball.
barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. A little bit
Ball,
low.
that's
Look,
down.
it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
On the ground to the left. Ramirez. Tosses to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Just
Ball.
missed. High in the air, out to right. Ohtani has this one sized up. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. That's in there. 0-1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. And that is the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Hard hit, knocks it down. No throw, and he's on at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached.
The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is inside ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerve.
On the ground. Shanawa steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 44, Ken.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Two on, one out. Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base.
He
That
had
hit him.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
Ball. Outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they take the lead. It's 4-0. One down. J.D. Martinez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
It's
and it's
0-1.
0-1. Inside, just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one popped to short. Neto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. Back here at Angel Stadium, Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No ball.
Here's
One
someone,
strike.
historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike. Scherzer, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right
2
fielder,
down, base is
Mike
empty. And now batting
Trout.
Mike Trout. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Now pitching for the Angels.
New inning getting started. Willie
Number
Adames
40.
stands in.
Sam
To the right side, Shanuel steps on first for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
In the air, right field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Marcelo Meyer. And that's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 7-0.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Acuna takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Back up the middle and a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one not close. And now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yohan Moncada. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that...
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Zephyr John back to work. Right side. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And Adames swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Upstairs.
Ball high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it's now first and second to start the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. On the ground to second. Might be 2. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ball one, no strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. Adele going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. The other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Joe Adele. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. CC Sabathia gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And what are the
throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 9-3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
He goes down looking.
The left field.
Angels down to their final out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike, 95 of that one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Sabathia is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This to third.
That's foul.
Neto over at second. Trout at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on.
All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Trent Grisham. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
That one misses, and the count's full. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Marcelo Meyer at the plate now, and that's inside. There's the strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tracks it down. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Scherzer goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting
Jonathan
second,
India
the
at the
second
plate.
baseman, Jonathan India.
And a strike in there.
0-1.
There's the strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In there for strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Kansas City, and here is Kyle Schwarber.
Now pitching for the Royals, number
The
56.
bit behind with that swing. It's strike
1.
1's the count.
Harvey.
Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. And that just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
This one popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Canna on a dead sprint, racing back. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's safe.
So a lefty out of the pen, Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Trent Grisham will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball left side. Zips it across. That takes. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Salvador Perez. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that low.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
So up
The
next,
catcher,
Freddie Fermin.
Freddie.
Strike 1.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard liner. And there's one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
To third. Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Late swing fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. And we're back. CC Sabathia comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Here's Mark Canham. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 0-1. That catches the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one outside. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Michael Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's outside. And the count even 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Fly ball to right. Ohtani on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the
Pitching for the
back here at
Royals,
Kauffman Stadium. Start of the fourth.
60.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Perfect.
Up and
Ball
in.
one.
And that's ball one. He was late there. Strike one.
He
got
normally
one ball,
does
one strike.
damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that one is inside. Fly ball center field. Isbell makes the grab. One up, one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Just missed. Pitch misses.
One strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him. Back here in Kansas City, here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball. 1-0. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And this one is off and running. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Missed inside with the curve. Grisham leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering upstairs. That one is upstairs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Guerrero around second, headed for third. The relay throw. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One away with a runner at third. Check swing went around, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. India over to first in time, and Ramirez is set down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Vladdy comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. 2 outs, runner on first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive and foul ball. And that misses. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's William Contreras. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's the 3rd out. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Scherzer gets the punch out. 1 down. Jonathan India at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Willie Adames stands in.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right
Number
field.
61.
That one carrying. And out of here. He nails one out to right. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ohtani back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike, and it's safe. It's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is outside.
Full count.
Base knock center field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed.
Win. To India at second for one. Relay to first, double play. 2 down, bases empty. Now Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Salvador Perez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jumps, throws, and it beats him. What a play. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss as he was late. Scherzer, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Scherzer gets the punch out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The catcher,
Freddie Fermin stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Fastball for a strike.
Carlos Estevez.
Next offering is fouled back. Now a screamer into the outfield. Blanco makes the grab, 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. RBI single his last time up. play. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And Schwartz strikes out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Scherzer, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8, the right
Here's
fielder,
Mark Canha.
Canha.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grisham backing up and to his right makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. Michael Garcia in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Scherzer is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Grounds one to short. Schumann. And Guerrero is set down. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Butler on the move. Makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's in there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Third. Now pitching, CC Sabathia.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
In the air to left, down the line. Schwarber settles under it. He's got it. And that is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there, and the count is 2-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tatis waits. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that
2
pitch
and 1.
down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Got him. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Batting fifth, the
This
left
is
fielder,
J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
In there, and it's 0-1. To the right side, and that one finds its way through.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 and 2. The count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Guerrero to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play.
Now
We're back,
pitching
and
for
on the mound is the closer, Mason
number
Miller.
19.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Miller.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's
0-1.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That's it.
Just
Ball.
misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outside
2 and
low,
2.
and it's 2 and 2. Swing at a ground ball. Urshela to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one ripped into right. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Shohei
No balls,
Ohtani
1 strike.
swings through it for strike 1. Base hit center field. Throw comes into third. Tag out.
Right there.
They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that one ripped to left.
That's
Down
foul.
the line, and it's foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0 and 2.
Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Bottom of the inning. So here's Brown at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Got him! And one gone.
Batting 8.
Here's
the
Miguel
designated hitter,
Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Right through there for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Fouled off. He was late. That one
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Now 1-2.
1 and 2.
Swings through it for the K. That's the third out, and we're headed.
Pitching for the Athletics.
And welcome back
Number
to the ballpark.
44.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Tyler.
Jr.
Ferguson.
That missed by a
1-0.
lot. Ball 1. And a
Yeah.
swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there.
1 and 1.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man at second. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Brown. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a swing and a miss. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Now pitching for the
Kyle
Athletics,
Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Number
He struck
47.
out swinging at his first at bat.
Michel Hodges.
And he swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. So a man at first, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Willie Adames. And he's already singled in this game. Laced to right center, base hit. Around second is Schwarber. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Slides, but it gets by him. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut. So they turn to their closer, Trevor Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Geloff, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Meyer. The throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. There's a strike. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 5-0 the final in this. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That's too
Ball
low.
one, no strike.
And we are underway. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
Count.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch.
Off the plate,
Misses.
ball one.
And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a slider misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Marcelo Meyer in the box now. Takes strike one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Center field. Taylor makes the grab. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Out to short, Meyer. To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground right side, Adames. Save! First and second, one out. Andrew Vaughn now. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Wilson.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing.
Tatis runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's William Contreras. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. That one found hard the other way.
Ball.
Tatis stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. Sosa handles, throws to first. Here's Mike Tauchman. Sabathia back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Up the middle. Meyer tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Austin Slater in the box now. Takes strike one. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him swinging. Here's Josh Rojas. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. White Sox down a run. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The White Sox going with a new arm, Mike Clevenger.
Pretty tight game,
Now
so they're
pitching
looking
for
for
the White
quality
Sox.
pitches out of him right here.
Number
Got to do his best to
52.
keep the score right where it
One's
is.
the count.
It might be time to
Clevenger.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early,
got a
maybe
ball,
even just
1 strike.
spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was
1
sitting
ball,
on a
2
fastball right
strikes.
there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. The other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that goes foul. Pitch in
1
the
ball,
dirt. It's
2
a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking
That's
ball
a ball.
misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty. Got it. Now 2 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery sends it across to first. Well, so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. White Sox down a run. Got him looking. White Sox down to their final out. Sosa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a strike.
1-1.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is the ball game. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. They get the out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
The 0-2. And
One
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Slings to first. They get the out on Holmes. Back to work. On the ground, out to short. Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And next for L.A., Jackie Robinson. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. McLean fires over to first. They get the out on. Abbott back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
Abbott back to work. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there, and that's ball 1. That's out to center field. Friedel pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. One down. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right side. Hines makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away. Abbott back to work. Out to short. De La Cruz tosses to first. They get the out on. Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the inside,
ball 1.
and that is ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 7-3. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Ray.
That one the other way. Brings it in. Ray back to work. That one fouled off. That to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch. One away. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. And they get the out.
Come on, Tranquilo, Camilo.
Go, Giants.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
All right, Giants.
You got
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. So 2 down. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Two outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll. And there's a foul ball. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. Beck back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wade makes the grab, 1 away. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Jackie Robinson.
Let's go, Ray.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. They get the out on Robinson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Roki Sasaki.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ripped to first. Caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Jose Ramirez to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Rap Dixon digging in now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Stepping in, Andy Pajes. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. New
Number
inning getting
38.
started. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Yates.
Left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. That misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's the strike. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time.
Ramirez. There's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Right side. Adames, the throw to first. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66.
First pitch
Tanner.
misses.
Scott.
Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to short. Bats up with it. Throws across the diamond. And it's back here. So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs. Ball 4, he walked it. And that keeps things going.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Enrique Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Pajes in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining.
1-0.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Yeah. 1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. Pitch misses there. 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, Rojas. Jump throw across his body. Pretty nice play there. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammer, base hit. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fair ball. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Rap Dixon. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Late swing fouled off. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really going after it here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Some heat there. Bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Will Smith batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball 1 low.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count. The count's full.
Line to left. And that will end the inning. And welcome
Now
back to the
pitching for the
ballpark.
Dodgers.
All set for the start of the inning.
Number
At the plate,
38.
Kyle Schwarber.
Jersey. Yay.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
William Contreras
0-1.
goes after that one for strike 1. Just
0-1.
missed. And that one hit to first. 1 at second. On to first, double play. Willie Adames stands in.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
And Willie fouls one back. Here's the pitch to Adames. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. One gone here. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball. Meyer to first. And they get Edman.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Back here in L.A. Now
Number
it's the right
49.
fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Blake Ryden.
And the first
Count 1-0.
offering is not close. Tap foul at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And they count 1-2.
1 ball.
This guy's got
2
such
strikes.
a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit in the air, center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
0-1's the count.
Vladdy swings through it for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
With 2 strikes,
One
may
ball,
see some
2
movement
strikes.
over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away.
Back-to-back singles. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Meyer goes after that one for strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The shortstop takes the ball. Goes down looking. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses. And that's ball two.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-0.
Number 59.
So 2 down. Rap Dixon digs in now.
Phillips.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. And that one way outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Outside corner, got him looking. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Leon Day.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that's way high. 2 and 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Meyer. And it's caught for the out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is down low. Went too far that time. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down the line. Ohtani on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Just misses with that one.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Rojas around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game. Next to hit, Andy Pajas.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That clips the corner. Just missed. Got him looking for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. A little bit
Ball
low. 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the
Lift it to left, and this should do it. Ball game. And your final. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1. One and one.
Grisham at second with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. No outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 1 now. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And gone. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Mookie digs in here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Meyer on to first,
Got him.
and Betts is gone. Teoscar Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Rap Dixon digging in now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Kirby.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way high.
2-0.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's down and away. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's William Contreras. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fans another. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. There's Freddie Freeman now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Bounced up the middle. Meyer. And Freeman is retired. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw to first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could hit.
Run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Now pitching
And
for
welcome
the
back to the
Dodgers,
ballpark. On to the 3rd
Number
inning.
49.
Willie Adames stands in.
Blake Ryden.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fought off foul. Next
Ball
pitch is
back outside.
outside.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's
I got 3
inside.
and 2.
Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Shohei on the go. There's the ball. Throw there. Safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That's inside. 2 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one not close. And now it's 3 and 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Now
Vladimir
pitching for the
Guerrero
Dodgers,
Jr. now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strike. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Leon Day.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Right through there for a strike. Out towards right center field. Ohtani in position. Brings it in. 2 away. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Ready to go now? Now here is Trent Grisham. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And the righty deals. Base hit, one run is in. Fires to the plate, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted.
Ripped on a line,
Ball.
and it stays fair.
Seawall.
Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Rap Dixon. Golden opportunity right here. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0.
Pitching for the Guardians.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
Number
William
37.
Contreras.
Trevor Stephan.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. That's to third. Ramirez. And they get Adames for the out. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Now here's Trent Grisham. Singled and scored his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a swing and a drive. In comes the run from third to add on. And it hits the fence. pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Out to short. Over to first. And that is back here in Cleveland. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Stephen Kwan batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. One gone, runner at first. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Day comes to the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. In the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He gets the force. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tim Herron.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering misses down and away. And that's outside. It's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Way inside, and that hit him.
Got him right there.
Rap Dixon will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit in the air, right field. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. His first at bat was a strikeout. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. And that's the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Out to short, Meyer. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So in now for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. Foul ball there.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Swung on and missed. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. Kyle Manzardo stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder.
The swing.
Now
Well, this
pitching
game isn't
for the
very close,
Guardians,
Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those
54.
tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one lifted to left. Quan sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Foul ball. Ground ball, and this should do it. Meyer, ball game.
He's out.
This one. Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back safely.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one
That's
is
the ball.
inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-0. Here's Jose
Now
Ramirez.
pitching for the Cubs.
Infielder shifted to the right.
Number
Shortstop
55.
just to the left of second.
Ryan.
And first offering is
Presley.
fouled off. Presley, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
That one hit to right. Tucker should have it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch misses. And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball. 2-0. Hike one. 2-1.
That one fouled off. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That's down
Count
and
is
in.
full.
And ball
Ball
4
4,
to a
take your
boy.
base.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Runners in the corners here, 1
Number
away.
33.
William Contreras,
Eli.
the next to hit.
Morgan.
Double play ball to second. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And that's quick work out of the pen. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up
1-0.
a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't
1-1.
give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a pop-up. Meyer hauls it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Kyle Tucker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. On the corner for a strike. The next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2. And a good eye there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count.
Full.
Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And
Pitching for the Cubs.
top of the 2nd, Willie Adames
number
stands
43,
in.
Luke Little.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. That one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1. One and one.
Fastball is
That's a
outside.
ball.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Kelly under it. That's out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Guerrero tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. 2 outs. Base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 2nd. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel...
Meyer fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. In half up to hit.
That's the ball.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
That misses.
Ball.
Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's a little bit low. And that one missing low. Swanson at second. Pat at first. One gone.
Full count.
Got him swinging. So now Turner in on that right side. Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. That one out to right. And that's the inning. On the north. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Caleb
Now
Thielbar.
pitching for the Cubs, number 24, Caleb
On the ground.
Thielbar.
Corner over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now here is Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. On the ground to the left.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Corner. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Flied to right his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Pat makes the catch. Back here at the friendly confines. And now Carson Kelly. Foster back to work. And that one pulled foul. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Corner. Batting for the second time. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford settles under it, and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Marcus Semien. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Good eye right there. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Corey Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. The other way, and he beats the shift into the outfield. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ohtani snags it.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Back at Globe Life Field.
Number
Second inning
77.
set to go. Now here
Luke
is Kyle Schwarber.
Jackson.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there, and it's 1-0. That smash towards center. Carter makes the grab on the run. And now it's William Contreras.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And it's even up.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to
1-1.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so
Ball
on
one,
plane
no
with the
strike.
ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Come on, Jackson.
And here it comes. Up the middle. And they get Adames for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In plenty of time. Back in Arlington, and now Josh Young. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed. Late swing fouled off. Check swing called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Adames throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. This to third. Ramirez. Jump throw. What a play. Inning over.
Pitching for the
And welcome
Rangers,
back to the ballpark. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Kobe Milner.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And he swings over the top there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to third, Young. That takes care of Grisham. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High fly ball out towards left center. Langford on the move to the alley. Snags it for the second out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That play won't be trending on social media later on.
Line drive, base hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on it.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their head. That's a laser base hit. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Tap foul at the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Now pitching for
So
the
two in
Brewers,
scoring position with
Number
one out.
29.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Miguel.
Swings through that one above the zone.
0-1's the count.
Second and third, one away. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And it's strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fernando
At the
Tatis Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball, right field. Mitchell sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Chourio hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Fastball for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. And that skips into dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. William Contreras stands in now and watches strike one. Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Back here at American Family Field. And
Now
Kyle
pitching
Schwarber
for the
will come up.
Brewers, Number 52.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
And that's strike one.
0-1.
Hudson.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses. This one in the air, right field. Mitchell going after it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Hoskins. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No play, that's an infield single.
That is it.
Reese
The first
Hoskins
baseman,
to the
Reese
plate. Bounce to third.
Hoskins.
Ramirez to Adames. That's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. This is Bryce Terang.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That one to first, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got it.
Pitching for the Brewers.
And we're back. And here is
Number
Shohei
31.
Ohtani.
Yoel. High up.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And the go-ahead run is on base. Wide throw, and it gets away. But no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Top of the third, no score.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
And that
2
one
strikes.
almost got him.
Two the count.
Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in. Runner edges away at second. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Runner goes again. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 3-2. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, this is a big at bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row
Now
for him
pitching
here.
for the
Couldn't get
Brewers.
any air under it, but he smoked
Number
that ball
45.
back up the middle. Timing was just
Abner.
perfect. Got great
Good
wood on it.
rebound.
There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Meyer now in the
0-1's the
box.
count.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch
1-1.
misses way outside. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs.
Ball. That pitch is out.
In there at the knees for a strike. Up and in. Two balls, two strikes. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air out to center. And it falls. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Good extension on that
pitching for the
swing.
Brewers,
Took the pitch on the outside part of the
number
plate
59.
and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Figueroa.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 on, 2 outs. Bouncer to Hoskins. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Chourio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. And this one is over.